That's good. And here we go. Well, I think we're going, everybody. Welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin, Mecca in the Northwest Wisconsin sports world here this evening. We've got baseball, we've got softball. You want a track meet? We got one of those. Hey, and that's not all, folks. We've got a boys golf meet over at the golf course, too. And very exciting. All the buses are here, and we're fired up to bring you Grantsburg versus Turtle Lake Clayton baseball here on this stream. We've got the softball game over on the other part of the stream. So over on We Are Grantsburg, just trying to make sure that it's on everywhere. It should be. We did some testing to make sure that was the case. So excited to bring this to you all here this evening. Really fun night on campus here in Grantsburg. So my name is Bob Rombach. My dad will be showing up eventually. He said he's hustling his way home from Eau Claire. Would love to interact with y'all on We Are Grantsburg, either the Facebook or the YouTube stream. Either one works. While we wait for all those awesome comments to roll in, let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. Give me 1 second. I overpromised here. 1 sec. All right, for the visiting Turtle Lake Clayton, Osprey is what they're known by. Here we go. Sounds like there was Turtle Lake Clayton fans, let me know. This might not be exactly this normal lineup. Somebody got hurt in gym class today, unfortunately. Won't be able to play tonight. But leading off and playing center field is Walker Korish. The catcher tonight, batting second, Brady Peterson. Dane Mumm is the shortstop, batting third. Brady Job is in left field, cleaning up tonight. Brandon Wagner, first base. Awesome basketball player, too. A couple of these guys are. Isaiah Buck is the right fielder, batting sixth. Lincoln Grosskreutz. Oh, is that how he said to say it? Grosskreutz, I think is how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Second baseman. And batting seventh, Andrew Young is the number 8 batter playing third base. And then Alex Brandemule is the pitcher, and he bats ninth. So it's Walker, Brady, Dane. No, it's not. It's Korish, Peterson, Mumm, Job, Wagner, Buck, Grosskreutz, Young, and Brandemule. A couple of these guys returning all conference, Brady Peterson and Alex Brandemule, a good pitcher for the Osprey. For Grantsburg, it's going to be Dane Lozier starting in center field. Zach Rombach batting second. He takes the hill tonight. Normally, Vinny Vogeland is in that 2 spot and playing second base, but he is on a college visit. Won't be here tonight or tomorrow night against Osceola. So a little shuffling, and that's a big loss for Grantsburg with Vinny not being in the lineup, but he's doing great things. He's going to go on and do some amazing things. He's at some engineering conference in Madison at UW-Madison where he's going to go to school. Anyway, I digress. Lozier, Rombach, then Matheny playing first base, batting third. Daniel Boomstick Nelson is the third baseman, batting fourth. Brady Gross is the catcher tonight, and he bats fifth. Then it's Norman Jensen, the DH. He'll be DHing for Alex Peterson, will be in left field. Caleb Rombach now batting seventh and playing second base in Vinny's stead. He was normally the starting shortstop. We'll get to that in a second. Then Brock Bonneville has done a good job out in right field. That's where he goes and bats eighth. And then Levi Anderson is the shortstop tonight, batting ninth. So again for Grantsburg, it's Lozier, Rombach, Matheny, Nelson, Gross, Jensen, Rombach, Bonneville, and Anderson. As you can see, Turtle Lake Clayton getting their final tune-up in. And good, we've got introductions going on over on the softball game. You can find that game on YouTube and Facebook as well. Very, very exciting time. So while we have a moment here, let's say thank you to one of our sponsors. We'll be right back. National anthem, so we're going to just take a moment here. It's playing over at the softball field. While we wait, we'll talk to another sponsor.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, the softball game, just finishing up the national anthem. We're going to have the starting 9 for Grantsburg come out in just a moment. Let's see if I can. This is going to be another one. If you were with the other night, you saw we were always trying to stay with the sun, try to brighten it up a little or darken it up, because it is overcast and we've seen sun break out. In fact, as soon as I did that, I felt a sun ray. But so that's what we'll do, and very, very excited again to be here with you. Turtle Lake Clayton, the best team. They're the defending champs here in the West Lakeland. Grantsburg finished second, losing 2 games to Turtle Lake Clayton. The only start that Zach Rombach has had in his varsity life is against Turtle Lake Clayton over there in Turtle Lake, and took the loss there. Pitched well, pretty well. Did give up a dinger. So I know that sticks with him, but there he is, 6'6", 200 and some pounds. He's committed to River Falls as a catcher next year. River Falls getting their baseball program back at it after 25-year hiatus or somewhere in that neighborhood. They haven't had baseball, so he's going to be part of that charter team. A good group behind him as well. Brady Gross, a little bit untested. Zach pitched just a little bit at Baldwin Woodville. Brady did a nice job, but Zach, Brady doesn't catch too often, so not a lot of, just not a lot of experience back there. So if Zach throws strikes, it shouldn't be anything to worry about. Forgot to mention, Isaiah Buck was also an honorable mention all-conference last year. For Grantsburg, Mark Seeger, outgoing senior, was on second team, and then Zach was actually first team. Andy was co-player of the year with Jake Grams from Unity. Also all-conference last year for Clayton Turtle Lake was Wyatt Nitchie. Wyatt was first team, Avery Starzecki was second team, and then Josh Young was an honorable mention. So 6 all-conference players, 3 of them returning here for Clayton Turtle Lake. Throw down by Brady. Nice one hopper. Whoop, sorry, didn't quite get that over. So it's me, myself, and I here as we get things going. It's going to be Walker Korish. Wait, did they call themselves the Titans? I thought they were the Osprey. Now I know. Why did I think they were the Osprey? Is that Luck Frederick? No, that's Sinner. No, that's... I'm all confused. Sorry, guys, if I thought it was the Osprey. mistaken. But here we go. First pitch is underway, and it's a ground ball. Shortstop Levi Anderson up with it, and the throw over. One pitch, one out, and I didn't quite get that over in time. Sorry, Levi and family, but there is one away. One pitch, one out, and Zach Brownbach likes that. There's Levi playing shortstop. Normally Caleb there. Caleb moves over to second with Vinny in Madison. Here's the pitch from Rombach, right down Broadway. Strike one. This is Brady Peterson. Brady is the catcher for Turley Clayton. I'll try to get their name right. Here's the 1-0 in the dirt. Skips past. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's hit to left field. And it's going to be over the head. That thing just absolutely carried in the wind. That looked like it was going to be a routine fly ball, but Alex Peterson had to track it down into deep left field. Wow, seriously, I didn't think that had the juice, but it did. Brady Peterson put a charge into it, and he is on second base with a double. And that'll bring up Dane Mumm. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Throw back to second, very close, and you wouldn't know it by my awful camera work. Safe at second. Zach likes to throw the ball around. He's usually pretty darn accurate. That's from the catcher spot. This one's popped up, foul and out of play. Kids. There they go. They finally went together. And that makes it 0-2. Zach throwing strikes. One was hit pretty hard. Everything else has been missed or fended off. And Zach, the 0-2. Big Bender doesn't catch the plate. Good pitch there on the 0-2. Try to get him to chase something. Got to be a little bit careful not to get that one in the dirt. Like I said, Brady Gross has had some time as a catcher, but not a ton. Here's the pitch. Pop foul and out of play. That one goes deep into the cornfield. Dane Mumm staying live. Brady Jobe up next. Mumm is the shortstop. Zach checks the runner, and he will come home. High. Off-speed pitch, missed high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. .310 down the lines here in Grantsburg. 360 to center field. That one's popped foul and out of play again. Alex. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in the top of the first inning. Runner on second base. Fired away, and there's another one into the cornfield. Boys, it's way back there, way back there. Yeah, hurry up, hurry up. Running out of baseballs. Good battle here by Dane Mumm. Hey. Trying to direct the kids in the cornfield. Safe at second. Another good pickoff attempt there by Zach. Guys, it's like right here. Rombach again, 2-2 to Mum. Broke that right across, froze him up. Really nice at bat there. And then Zach ends up winning the day. 2 away, and that brings up Brady Job. Wind picks up, wind dies down. Temperatures 60 degrees, temperatures 45 degrees, all within the 5-second span. And again, the throw back to second. Safe. It's the third time he's gone back there. Guy on second feels loved. Guy on second is Peterson. So the first strikeout of the game goes here for the second out. There's another big bender. Nice pitch, strike one. Yeah, you can hear that wind even. I'm trying to keep the mic covered, but it's whirling now. The 0-1. High, and I think he went. Oh, the second base umpire said no. It sure looked like it from here, but he's out behind the plate, so that's, or behind the mound, so that's going to be a tough one for him to see. So they say that Job held up, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. The throw back to second, that time very close. Never 4 times, never 4 times. I love that. Baseball is so good. That somebody from the Turtle Lake bench, never 4 times, never 4 times. That's a kind of a common deal. That's fun. 1 on, 2 outs here as it begins to drizzle on my stuff. Come on, there's a laptop and a computer or a camera. It's all good. Here's the pitch. That one misses high. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That one, nice stop by Gross. Saved a base there. Brady Gross has to go backhand on the bit, and he gets it. Nice job, Brady. And now it's 3 balls and a strike. Three balls and 2 strikes as that comes back with a hard fastball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, runner on second base. Peterson doubled over the head of the left fielder. Thing really carried. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. That one's in the cornfield again. Boys, right there. It just came in, right there. Closer. All right, so 3 balls and 2 strikes. We'll do it again. The pitch, fouled away again into the cornfield. I've never seen so many foul balls. Norman, way over there now. I'm like air traffic control over here. Zach pitching well, lots of strikes. Turtle Lake Clayton doing a good job getting the bat on it. That one's high. The throw down to third is in time. Make the call. There it is. Out at third base. Nice throw. Brady Gross eliminated him at third base. And on that full count pitch. It doesn't. Yeah, I think, well, I don't even know. Was that a walk or a strikeout? I did not pay attention to that. But anyway, not the best play-by-play guy in the area for nothing. I'm just kidding. I am not. I got people working for me that are much better, and I appreciate them very much. All right, so we'll find out when they come back to the plate. I'll ask a ump for a clarification here, but that's it. The top of the first is in the books. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left, nobody left on with an asterisk. At the end of half an inning, it's Scoreless, Grantsburg coming up to bat.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
All right, back to the action here. Couldn't get clarification between innings here. I'll have to ask. Maybe Jared knows. Jared, do you know? Can you come here so I don't have to yell? I'm going to try to get clarification here. Was that pitch a strike or a ball, and then was that an out there or not? It was an out on third, but it was a full count, wasn't it? So it was a throw down on the pitch. Or was it not a full count? Okay, we'll find out see who comes up first next. That was a good throw by Brady, though. Wow, that was awesome. All right, so none of us know what happened there. I might have been making more of it than it actually needs to be. For Grantsburg coming up, it's Dane Lozier, followed by Zach Rombach and Caden Matheny, the top of the order, as you would expect here in the bottom of the first inning. Zach pitched well, but threw 20 pitches because those hitters were very good at fouling it off. That was probably 7, 8 foul balls, at least into the cornfield, it feels like. Cornfield, if you don't know, let me turn this bad boy around. The cornfield, generally it's corn back there. I don't know if I've ever seen anything else planted back there. Behind the fence, the cornfield, so the kids go pick up the errant balls. And here we go. Dane Lozier bats here for the Pirates in the home half of the first inning. Don't see any comments yet. Hopefully people are watching the game. And it's Brandemule, the lefty, for Clayton Turtle Lake. That's a nice little spinner, but it's left low and away, I think, is where they said it was. And again, just one of those annoying drizzles out there. We'll take it, though. You don't want to have to cart stuff away. There's another nice breaker. Looks like a slider or splitter, something that has some action. About 15 feet from the plate. Really good pitch. That's twice in a row now from Brandemule. That's another bender. Catches the outside corner, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's come with that every time. And the 1-2. Too high. Well, 2-2. And here's the 2-2 to Lozier. That one's low and inside. Whoop. Hit the wrong thing there, and now I just messed everything up. No. 3-2. There we go. And the payoff pitch from Brandemule. Swung on and lifted into center field. A solid knock here for Dane Lozier. A full count single. And the Pirates have something going. And this will bring Zach Rombach. Zach, normally the number 3 batter in the lineup, but everybody kind of shifting up, or at least at the top of the order, that's what they've done in Vinny's absence. Keep an eye on Dane here at first base. Lefty delivers. Zach lets it go away. Ball 1. Brandemule sets. And runner goes. Throw down to second, goes into center field, and Dane will stay there. Dane had the steal, but he hesitated. In fact, he went back just for a second. You saw it there as concerned that Brandon was going to throw it over. He did not, so Dane now safe at second base with nobody out. And it's 2-0 to Zach. Throw to second. Bounces. Oh, Dane's going to stay at second base. Both pitchers have thrown to second base. Certainly not unheard of, but fairly uncommon. 2-0 here to Rombach. Licking his chops with a runner on second base and a hitter's count. See what he does here. Brandemule. Will pitch. Caught the corner. Nice looking pitch, and I think he's pitched that pitch every single time. Two balls and a strike now to Zach. Lets that one go. That one was a straight ball. That was a fastball. Now Zach in some trouble with 2 strikes. Hasn't swung yet. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on second base. The pitch. Outside. Whew. He gave the indication that it might have caught the outside corner. He kind of leaned over. And now a full count. Try to go soft away to him. Hit towards short. Ball is picked up. No, it is misfielded there at shortstop. So an error on the second baseman, and Grantsburg has 2 runners on. Sorry, error on the shortstop, and Grantsburg has 2 runners on. Now Caden Matheny will bat for the Pirates. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Grantsburg putting the ball in play here, the first 2 batters. A single and then an error. And the pitch. High and away. They're holding Zach on at first. That one's right down Main Street. Unorthodox to see a first baseman holding and the second baseman holding. So a 90-foot hole here to left field. Caden can punch something through there. And the pitch. That's a ground ball. That's fair. That's going to be tough. Caden, the play at first is not in time. Caden, a swinging bunt, and he's safe at first. So the Pirates, Dane with a solid knock, Zach with an error, and then Caden with a swunt. And now Boomstick batting fourth. Dane with some speed at home, or at third, I mean. Zach with speed at second, and now they're going to bring everybody in. It's not like Brandemule's not pitching well, because he is. He is pitching really well, but sometimes that's just baseball, you know. You get the ground ball, you get, you know, you're pitching strikes, and it's just the ball bounces funny sometimes. So none of this is on him, really. Just kind of, I mean, there was the one error, but there's nothing they could do on that little dribbler there by Caden. And, you know, Dane, I think that was a full counter. He had 2 strikes. Zach had 2 strikes. So Brandemule's doing a good job, but he's 15 pitches deep with nobody out. Not sure if the microphone is picking it up, but Nick Hallberg's Golden Tones over the PA speaker over at the track meet. You can hear it from time to time. So that brings up Nelson. Boomstick has been doing great offensively, defensively, he's been getting things done. Made an exceptional catch yesterday over the shoulder catch in foul territory at third base. And here's the pitch. Daniel squared to bunt, but did not take it, or did not do it. So that tells me that was not a squeeze. That was definitely close enough to try to get one down. And the pitch. Swinging a foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Cut right through that one. That's a nasty little pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another, I think 3 out of the 4 batters Brendamuel's been up on with 2 strikes. See if he gets his first one here, if Daniel can stay alive. And the 1-2, too high. It's okay to waste a pitch. That one was just a little bit too high to get Daniel to go, but a smart pitch there if he could have kept it down just a little bit. This will be his 20th pitch. That's how many Zach had in the first inning as well. Brendamuel kicks and delivers low, full count again. Another full count for the young man. Brady Gross on deck for Grantsburg. Brendamuel sets and now delivers the full count. That one is lifted into to right field, a base hit. Daniel gets him in, and Rombach way off a third, but he's going to hold. He was waiting to see where the cut went, and he will hold as Grantsburg scores the first run of the game. An RBI single from Daniel Boomstick Nelson. That's the 3rd hit of the game for Grantsburg. Still nobody out here for Grantsburg. Bases loaded. Gross bats. Swing and a miss. A little bit of a low strike, but a good cut. No balls and 1 strike delivery as he checks all 3 runners. Now Brendamuel. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to be tough. Might be 2. Play at second is in time, but that's going to score a run as Brady Gross puts it in a good spot. Zach Rombach comes home to score, and it's 2-0. Grantsburg, as the rain actually is coming down in a decent clip here. I hope it doesn't last long. I might have to turn the game off because I don't need this getting all wet. All right, 1st and 3rd now for the Pirates. 1 away. Oh, that's flared towards me. Norman. All right, yeah, I'm going to take this. Jeez, yeah. Taking off my jacket to save my computer here. Might have to not have quite as good a graphic. Throw to first. That one gets by. That's going to score a run. Gross up, going to second. And now 3 runs across here for Grantsburg. And that's going to put a runner at second base. What do we have here? It's just one of those innings for Turtle Lake Clayton. Fouled away, almost hitting Caleb in the on-deck circle. 0-2 now for Norman. One away, runner at second base. And the pitch, curveball bounces, nice stop. Ball one. That's Brady Peterson, the catcher. Nice stop by him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jensen. 1 away, runner on second base. Grantsburg already with 3 runs in. Brendan Beal takes a long look at second, and now he'll come home. I heard Brian Vilstrup call for a balk there, I think. Ball. I'm not attuned. I don't have eyes like Brian. I don't know what he did wrong, but I trust Brian. Brian doesn't lie. He's a banker. And the pitch. Oh, swung through by Norman on ball 3. And that's a strikeout, and there's 2 away. And now they're going to get a courtesy runner in for Brady Gross. And let's see who comes in. Looks like Carter Luke coming in for Brady Gross. Nice heads-up move there by Pete Johnson to get Brady into the dugout. Let him get his stuff on. Seems like the rain is going to abate, but it also looks yucky off to the west. So 2 outs, runner on second base is now Carter Luke. That one sails high to Caleb Brombach. This will be the 30th pitch here for Brendamule. Grantsburg has plated 3. First 3 guys of the inning got on base. Actually, it's more than that. That one's a strike at the letters. Yeah, Brady grounded into a fielder's choice, but a run scored on that. And then Norman with the strikeout there is the 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Good cut by Rombach. And he's down 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Third and final call for the boys 100-meter dash. Second call for the girls 1600-meter run. First call for the boys 1600-meter run. Third and final call.
And the 1-2. That one sails away. 2-2. Another 2-strike pitch here for Brendamule. That's strike 3 as Caleb cuts through it. Goes down swinging, but goes down nonetheless. But that is a huge inning for Grantsburg. 7 batters come to the plate. 3 of them score, and at the end of a full inning of play, Grantsburg 3, Turley Clayton 0. Somehow I muted myself. That's neat too. We like all the things we do here. 1 ball and 2 strikes is Zach. Pitching well. That one just out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. That one just wasn't competitive enough. And it's 2-2 here to Buck. That one's low. Full count. Brady Peterson had a monster double in the first inning, but that's it for Turley Clayton through the first inning plus. The pitch, swing and a miss as Brady holds on to strike 3. This kid, you know, that's such a luxury for Grantsburg. If Brady can work out, and that'll let Zach pitch a little bit more. You know, obviously we can see Zach's got a little something from the mound, and Brady doing a good job behind the plate. He did throw the guy out. I don't think it's going to count, but doing a good job and holding on to that one. And was that a strike? No, he said it was inside. So that's really nice if Brady. And then he made that nice backhanded stop, saved a runner going to third base. Very good job. That one's low, and that's ball 2. No, he did call it a strike right at the knees. Buck is a little bit of a shorter feller. And Zach ready to pitch. Swing and a miss. Rombach blows it by him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a strikeout in a quick inning. I didn't even have all the outs out there. And Grantsburg goes quickly, or excuse me, Turley Clayton goes quickly here in the inning. 2 strikeouts to end the inning with Buck and Grosskreutz is who it was actually there, number 7 batter. So a good inning there for Grantsburg. Just 12 pitches to take care of the side for Grantsburg. Aided by good pitching, good catching, and a nice play at shortstop on the first out of the game. And Levi's done a good job over there. So I tried to do, actually before I get into that, let's take care of our last 2. Here we go.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
All right. And again, the rain's starting to trickle in. Yeesh. Yeah, it's just going to be like this all night, isn't it? Brendan Meal back out there. Tough first inning for him. Not really his fault. Grantsburg didn't beat him up too much. It was just Grantsburg did put the ball in play, an error, good base running, couple of walks. So here we go as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss to start it out. So this is Brock Bonneville. That one's in the dirt. 1-1. Brandon Mule again gets him to chase something low there, Bonneville. Levi Anderson to follow, then the top of the order, Dane Lozier. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brandemühl pitches out of the stretch, regardless of runners on or not. And here is the pitch. Fouled away, out of play. So the count remains 2-2. That one's in the dirt. Bonneville skips out of the way. And another full count here to a Grantsburg batter. Just the pitches add up here. There is a 100 pitch limit with a little caveat that you can finish the batter that you're facing, but there's also, when does the coach want Brandemühl to pitch again? Because he has to have a certain amount of rest. There's the pitch, and it's ball 4. Good at bat by Bonneville, and he reaches safely. Leadoff walk. They always say that those will come back and bite you. Let's see if it holds true here tonight. It did last game. Bonneville with a good lead with a lefty with a good pick. And a little slide step. A little bit low. No, he did call it a strike. Not very demonstratively, but he called it a strike. And he's been consistent with that low strike there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So quickly up 2-0. Swinging a foul. Levi staying alive. Runner goes. Ground ball. Perfect to go on. Picked up by the shortstop. They're going to try to get to third. Bonneville's got to hurry. The throw is on time, but I think he got behind him. He did. Good slide there by Bonneville. And good play by Turley Clayton. Just couldn't quite get that over there. So that's 1 out now. Bonneville, I like the aggressiveness there. Almost did him in, but still, you gotta like the aggressiveness. So that's 6-3 Bonneville. And the runner goes. Tough play for him because that ball just bounced right off the backstop, right back to Wagner. Ball 1. Good job by Bonneville to not push his luck. This is Dane Lozier now, swinging that one in the dirt. Fooled him on that one, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Brandemühl has that nice sinking slider, sinker, whatever it might be. The pitch, ground ball, and that's going to be tough. And it gets into center field, an RBI single for Dane Lozier. So it's now 4-0, and a runner on first with 1 away. That's Dane Lozier. There's Zach Rombach taking a mighty cut, and he sure would like to get on the off the schneid here. He has 2 hits in 3 games. I know he and his team expecting better than that. Doing a good job pitching here today. Here's the pitch. Ripped into center field. A solid single for Zach, and that's going to go station to station. And Zach gets a single. Solid hit for Zach. Zach had reached on an error. Now it's Caden Matheny who had a single in his first at-bat. That's popped up. It should be playable. And he makes the catch here. Dane stays at second, as a smart person would. That was Wagner on the catch. So there's 2 away now. And that brings up Boomstick. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Daniel Nelson bats. That one is a strike. Hard to tell on the motion of the umpire, so I have to wait for Myron to put it on the board sometimes. 0-1 here to Daniel. Daniel got to hit his first at-bat. That one is also probably going to fall in there, and it does. Picked up, there will be a throw in, cut off, and another clutch hit by Daniel Nelson. And another run comes across for Grantsburg. Brady Gross will come up. He put bat on ball last time too. So an RBI single. Zach goes to second. And Gross bats. He had his stuff on, so just a bit of a moment here. So runners on first and second. That's correct. I'm kind of peeking. I've got my coat over my laptop because it's just drizzling on and off, so sometimes not completely accurate, which is not much different than normal. So here's Brendan Mule. Ground ball. That's going to be a tough play. He picks it up. Triple clutches. The throw is late, and it gets by. That's going to score a run as Zach Rombach comes across to score, and Daniel moves up to third base. Oh, just couldn't find the handle there. And Rombach comes in to score from second base. Runners at first and third now. Pirates with 3 more this inning, and the rain coming down actually kind of hard now. Ugh. Well, Dad's here. Careful, Dad. It's slippery. Here's the pitch. That is coming right at me. That one is as close as it's gotten to me in all these years up here. I hope that looked cool. Norman Jensen batting. If I had to protect my stuff, that would have hurt. I was kind of screaming over this way. Runner goes, throw down to third, and he doesn't get him. Nice idea. He kind of did a no look down to third. You got it, Dad? Yep. All right. All right. I'll get you all caught up here in a second. Norman Jensen, 1 ball, 1 strike. I'll get the scoreboard here in a sec. That one's fouled away as well. Hey. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. It was a beautiful day, and now it's sort of miserable for all 4 things going on here at Grantsburg all at the same time. Baseball, softball, track, and golf. Norman lets that one stay high. Ugh. It's rough. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Jensen. Runners on second and third. And 2 outs. This will be the 58th pitch through 2 innings here for Brendan Mule. The pitch. Fly ball, right field. Going to be tough with the wind. And he's able to come up with a good catch hanging in there with the gusting wind. And that's the final out. Norman Jensen flies out to right field. But Grantsburg, again, 3 runs come across. And the Pirates lead 6-0. Hoofda. This is nuts. Dad, you don't have to come up here. It's kind of miserable. All right, thanks. All right, we'll get the scoreboard. I got to go under my little, it's like where the NFL officials go under the hood. That's what I'm going under here. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's all right. We'll just go one more out. And that should do what we wanted to. Yeah. All right, trying to keep the electronics somewhat unsaturated. So Zach back out there on the hill. He's done a nice job thus far. All right, let's get you caught up. Let's see. It's pretty close. What did he do? Would that have been out and out? Gross. Brady, what did you do? So Brady, I can't remember. Just leave it open for now. Okay, thanks. All right, a little reprieve here, but I don't know for how long, but we'll take it for however long. Zach Rombach pitching well. Swing and a miss on the first delivery here of the third inning. Oh, no. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, boy. I think we're okay, Dad. I think I accidentally hit the wrong button there. Everything went wild. But nothing turned off, so that's good. All right, get this back to where we're supposed to be. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike now. This is Andrew Young and Brenda Mule next. There he comes back with one, and it's fouled away. Saw a lot of that in the first inning. Turley Clayton fouled a lot of pitches back. Zach out of the windup, and the payoff pitch to the number 8 batter. And, oh, that wasn't the payoff pitch. Sorry, I had 3 and 2. The scoreboard, I think, had 3 and 2, so now it's 3 and 2. That was close, just off the pitch. That is hammered into center field. Back goes Dane. It's over his head. He couldn't quite catch up with it, and then he throws it all the way back in. Good shot. A nice solid single there into center field for Andrew Young. So the second hit for Turley Clayton tonight. And they've got a runner on first base and nobody out. And this is Alex Brendamule, the pitcher. He's had to scuffle a little bit here. 58 pitches through 2 innings. Swing and a miss. Good fire there from Rombach. See if he goes right after the number 9 guy here. He does with that one, but it's low, or it's high and away. The pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2. Good job by Brandamule to not get enticed by that as I hit the wrong key, but we can fix that. There we go. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a good 2-strike pitch there for Zach. See what he comes back with here. Runner on first, not paying too much attention to him. That one is hit. Could be 2. Levi over to Caleb. Caleb can't get the ball over. But they get the first one, and there's 1 away. Good job by Levi. Levi's had a few opportunities tonight, and he's made the most of them. That brings up Walker Korish. Top of the order, he grounded out to aforementioned Levi Anderson on the first pitch. See if what he can do here with one away. Big curveball. Ball one. Is that just one out, Dad? It is. Okay, I have the wrong number of outs here. Actually, no, I don't. What am I talking about? Must have been looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. Zach, 1-0. That one's low, and it skips by. 2-0 to Walker Korish.
Results from the girls' 100-meter dash. In fourth place from Frederick Luck, Amelia Kelch. In third place from Grantsburg, Annika Lee. In second place from Siren Emma Peterson. And the winner of the girls'
And the pitch. Good pitch. Strike. 2 balls and a strike. Korish might see that one again if he doesn't get something here. That was a nice pitch. Right at the knees, though. Good pitch by Zach. Korish looking for something up, probably. Here's the pitch. Like that one. He goes down the third base line. Boom, looks him back. And nice pick by Clayton, and the runner advances. Ooh, that's the second time Clayton's had to pick one out. Now there's 2 away on the 5-3 scoring play, 2 outs. And that brings up Brady Peterson. Oh, I've got it over here. I should have seen it. Brady Peterson now bats. Brady's the one who hit one up into the air. I didn't think it had too much on it, but it ended up basically one hop in the fence. Whoops, here we go. In case you didn't believe me, there's Brady. Inside, he takes it for ball 1. Come on, son. There's the pitch. I'm talking about the big ball of fire in the sky, not my biological kid who is pitching right now. I keep that thought inside, or I try to. One ball, one strike. Just missing, I think. Yep. 2-1. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs. Runner on third base. Turley Clayton trying to put a dent in this. Grantsburg leading 6-0. There it is. Zach has really been able to dial it in when he needs to, and now he's back to even. I think he called it a strike. The scoreboard says 3-1. Here's the 2-2. Strike. Okay, it was called a ball. Holy smokes. How? Whoops. I thought he put his arm up like it was a strike. So here's the full count. Just missing. And Peterson draws a walk. That brings up Dane Mumm. Dane had a heck of an at-bat in his first at-bat. Put a bunch of balls into the cornfield, foul, like behind the plate. But that puts runners on first and second. And there's 2 away. I'm sorry, first and third. And Peterson on first. He does not go. The pitch, ground ball, and it's going to go foul. But Boomstick will backhand it anyway. Flash that leather. He has had some great moments this year, web gem-wise. So 0-1. Matheny holding him on at first. Zach taking some time. Now he'll come home, and it squirts by Brady, and that's going to score a run. Probably had a chance at that one. It was a little bit low and away, but that one brings a run across. The first run of the game for Turley Clayton. And again, not, Brady not having a lot of time back there, but that was still a pitch that got away from Zach. And from this angle, I have no idea what that'll be called, but it is called a run for Turtle Lake Clayton, and they've got their first one on the scoreboard here. And here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And I know from years of watching Zach struggle with that low and away, that backhand, it's a tough pitch to handle. Going back to that last pitch. There's a pitch, and he got him. Strike three. The young man put his hands up in the air like, what are you talking about? Now he's looking at the umpire again. He must have thought it was outside. That I cannot tell, but I could tell it was height-wise all right. So he gets called out on strikes. Nobody likes that happening to him, so you give him a little bit of a wide berth there. At the middle of the third inning, Grantsburg leads 6-1. Turtle Lake putting their first one on here in the third. We'll take a break and say thank you to Northwood Tech. 7-8-9 for Grantsburg. That's going to be Caleb, Brock, and Levi. Caleb struck out to end the first inning. Bonneville got on via walk and was stranded at third, and then Anderson grounded out to shortstop. New pitcher into the game now for Turtle Lake Clayton. This is going to be Isaiah Buck. So Brendan Meals' night over. He had 58 pitches through 2 innings, so that's a lot. And I'd like to keep it to 20 or under, I suppose, per inning. So Buck will get to face off against the Bucks of Grantsburg.
Third and final call for the girls 4x200-meter relay. Second call, boys 4x200-meter relay. First call, girls 400-meter dash.
It's really fun to have so much happening here in Grantsburg. The sun is trying to pop out, I think. A little sidearm from Buck. Not sure. I should have been paying a little bit closer attention. I don't know if that was just for the throwdown or what. So Caleb steps up to the plate. Caleb's doing a nice job this year as a freshman. Normally a shortstop, playing second base tonight. Vinny Vogeland in Madison for the next 2 nights. It is that little sidearm flick, and he takes strike one. And the pitch, strike two. Some good fire from Buck. So now Caleb has to adjust his mindset. I think he was trying to take a couple so he could see and give his bench some time to see, but now he's up against it. Good job by Isaiah to come in here and pitch some strikes. Brendan Mill was doing a good job with that too. That one's outside, good pitch. It wasn't like Alex was walking a bunch of guys. He might have had 1, 2 maybe. Good control from him, just wasn't his night here. And the pitch. Got him with a high curveball, and that might be the first time Caleb has seen that one in real life, only on 2K. So Caleb down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's a good pitch by Buck. I mean, had Caleb swung at it, probably misses or pops it up. Really nice pitch there. One away, and here comes Bonneville. And he's going to bunt. It's a great bunt. It's going to be close. Oh, nice play by Buck. really quick off the mound, and Bonneville just about beat that one out, but a nice play. Let's see if we can, did we catch it here? Just the end, sorry. That was really, really good. Hey, let's not bury the lead here. Bob got the replay to work. He just has to work the replay now. So 2 up and 2 down here for Buck in relief. Outside. Swing and a miss. Buck with some heat here. Doesn't bend it like Brandemule. He blasts away like Buck. Say Buck shot? I don't know. That means you want to hit stuff, so we'll stay away from that one. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a foul. The 1-2 from Buck. Misses wide. 2-2. This will be the 10th pitch for Buck in this inning. Not too shabby. 1 strike away from setting Grantsburg down in order. That one, no, though. Grantsburg still alive in the inning. Grantsburg with a 6-1 lead. 3 in the first, 3 in the second. And here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts looking. That kind of odd, different delivery for the young guys, I think, had them frozen up. Nice job by Isaiah Buck to come in here and stop the bleeding here in the 3rd inning. Grantsburg, no runs, no hits, nobody left on. At the end of 3 full, it's Grantsburg 6, Turtle Lake 1.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first step to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
All right, well, just when I thought we were out of the woods with the rain, it's starting to drizzle again, so let's get this all. So that's the story of the game a little bit, weather-wise. On again, off again, drizzle, making it a little bit difficult, but nothing that's, messing with the ball or with the field or anything, I don't think. Zach doesn't take too many warm-ups. He's ready to go, and he fires strike number 1. A puff of dust comes out of Brady's glove. Could just be because that's a team glove and it's really old, but one ball, one strike. Popped up, and that's going to drift out of play. Whew. Right in line for the concessions, that one landed. One and two. This is Job, then Walker. Takes that one. 2-2. Give Turtle Lake Clayton credit. They have not swung at any balls out of the zone, or at least not too far out of the zone. Zach ready to go again. The pitch. Curveball. Gross gets the snag, but it's a ball, and it's full count to the number 1 batter, or the leadoff batter of the inning. Job struck out in the first inning. Zach trying to repeat history here, and he does. Big swing and a miss at a big fastball. What's that?
Foul tip.
Was it foul? A foul tip? That's the second time Brady Gross has gloved a foul tip to give Zach that strikeout. Nice job, Brady. One away here, and now Brandon Wagner bats, followed by Isaiah Buck. Woo, that one's skied. Air ball for Zach there. These two met up in the basketball season a couple of times. A couple of good basketball players also. Strike one, 1-1. Both of them all are first team all conference basketball players. And the 1-1, high. And there's that discipline again. Sometimes those are really hard to lay off of, especially from fastball pitchers. 2-1. Bender broke early, 3-1. Wagner grounded out to shortstop, his first at bat. See if Zach can make it back here. Strike one, or strike two, excuse me. Strike two, full count. Second batter in a row. And the pitch, swing and a foul. That was going to be a borderline ball call, I think. But Wagner, being a good batter, protecting the plate, full count. So good on good here. Good pitch, good swing. He fouled it away, and he's ready for this one. The pitch. Another borderline. That one misses just high. So Wagner draws a one-out walk, and there's a runner on first base with one away. Wagner getting the signs across the diamond. Zach changes into the windup, and here we go. This is Isaiah Buck batting now. Oh, strike at the same spot in the letters. Well, I'm not making, he's doing a good job behind the plate. Again, I can't see nearly anything compared to him. Good lead for Wagner on first. Zach taking his time, deliberating. Now he will come home. Strike at the knees. He's gone high, he's gone low in the zone, and it's a good start here for Rombach against Buck. Buck struck out swinging in the second inning. Throw to first, and he is safe. Little snap throw from Zach. One out, one on. Nothing in two here to Buck. And the pitch, ground ball, back to Zach. Zach throws the second to Levi. Levi to first for two, and they turn the double play. 1-6-3, and Grantsburg gets out of the inning unscathed. That was Zach's 73rd pitch, and that might be it for him. See if he goes back behind the plate or if he comes out for another inning. At the end of 3 full innings of play, it's Grantsburg 6, Turley Clayton 1.
At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, it's our job to make the complex simple. When your life is sidelined by an injury, surgery, or a condition keeping you from doing what you love, our services aim to get you pain-free and fully functioning. We truly care about our patient outcomes, helping you achieve your goals and improve your quality of life. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Love your life.
Thank you again to all of our awesome sponsors. Can't do this without you. Game tomorrow night still here. It's like Brady Gross getting set to warm up. Just the picture. And batting now for Grantsburg. All right. Dane Lozier, Zach Rombach, Caden Matheny. And it'll, of course, be Buck back out there. He did great there in the bottom of the... Is it really just the third still? No way. It's the fourth inning, isn't it? Bottom of 4. Okay. There we go. They changed it. All right. So Dane has been on twice. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. A nice night here for Dane Lozier. See if the top of the order has any better luck against Isaiah Buck than the bottom of the order. Buck winding up the pitch. Strike 1. So it'll be Lozier, Rombach, Matheny. 1, 2, 3 batters here for Grantsburg. On the outside corner, strike 2. So Lozier in a hole here. Buck can do whatever he wants here. See if he tries to get him to swing at something just out of the zone. Nope, he swung at it right in the zone, and it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening to Dane Lozier, 1 away. Zach Rombach is 1 for 2, reached on an error in the first inning, got a solid single, an RBI single in the third. Both against Brendamule. Actually, that's not true. Was it in the second? Must have been. Oh, yeah, it was the second inning that he got the single. He hasn't faced Buck yet. One ball and no strikes here to Rombach. And he hits that one into the right center field gap. And the right fielder is back, and he can't come up with it. Zach wheels into second base. And I don't know if that's could he caught that? Should he have caught that? Probably caught it. Okay, so that's going to be an error, 2-base error for Zach. Kid's still trying to find his groove. That one was a little bit better, though. Just hung up in the air for Zach that time. But he'll take it. Runner at second base. Caden Matheny bats now. Grantsburg trying to get another run across. Ball outside. Rombach leading off a second, and the pitch swinging a foul. 1-1 to Matheny.
Second call, boys, 400-meter dash. First call, girls, 4x100-meter relay. Final call, girls, 400-meter dash.
So Grantsburg turned a double play to get out of the top half of the inning. Now have a runner at second base with 1 away. Matheny and Buck matched up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball, and it's foul with Pete Johnson knocking it down over there. Caden's second strike. Caden is 1 for 2. Runs scored in the first inning. Ted's trying to keep the scorebook covered so it doesn't turn into paper mache. I keep moving his hand to see the stuff. Thanks, Dad. Here's the 1-2 to Caden after a look back at Zach. Ground ball. That one is up the middle into center field. It's a shallow one. We'll see if Zach comes home. The throw home does not come, and Grantsburg gets another run, an RBI single solidly up the middle for Caden Matheny. That makes the score 7-1, and I've got the bases full. That's not true. Sorry. Still have my display covered so I don't get it all wet, so apologies. And now Daniel Boomstick Nelson having a nice year. That one's outside, ball one. Boom, yeah. Actually, he's 2 for 2, 2 singles for Boomstick. Runner on first is Caden Matheny. And the pitch, he lets that go outside. 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0. That one's way outside, and Boomstick. 3-0. Dad says they're afraid of him. Hey, he keeps this up. We all know how good he is. One time through the schedule here in the Lakeland, they'll all be aware. And the 3-0. He'll let that one go. That's what a good hitter does. Three balls and a strike, one away here, bottom of 4. Grantsburg up 6 runs, adding one here in the 4th. That one catches the corner, and Isaiah tips his cap. Thank you. 3-2. Good one for Boom to not swing at. That was a nasty good pitch right on the low outside corner. Full count, battling back from 3-0 is Buck. Here's the pitch, fouled away. Daniel playing spoiler there. Yeah, tomorrow night game here against Osceola, a non-conference matchup. We'll have it on We Are Grantsburg. The pitch, and he walked him. And Daniel gets on for the 3rd time tonight. First and second with one away. And Brady Gross will bat. Brady grounded into a fielder's choice in the 1st, and we couldn't remember what he did there in the 3rd. Sorry, Brady. I think he got on base. I just don't remember how. There's a swing and a miss. Matheny on second, Nelson on first. 1 out, 1 run in, swing and a foul. Good job by Buck to come back after walking Daniel, come back with 2 straight strikes. And he's been around the strike zone too. No wildness from Brandemule or from Buck. And here's the pitch. That one is a tweener. They're going to go to first. A little bit of a low throw, but they get him 4-3 put out into the runner's advance. Now Norman Jensen. Jensen 0 for 2, struck out in the 1st and flied out to right field. A nice catch by the right fielder. Low. Might have been outside as well. That one's high, 2-0. Norman, not always your pickiest of hitters, has let a couple close ones go and has been rewarded with a 2-0 count. Holding him on third base. Now he comes home. Swing right through it. Strike one. Norman's the one who almost hit our equipment up here last at bat. Here's the 2-1. And he fends another one off. 2-2. Probably doesn't need to swing at that with the strike to give. He had to kind of lunge out and foul it away. That's a good one on 2 strikes. That's something that he'll learn throughout the year. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on the pitch. High, and it's a full count. Three and two. Nobody on first base. Runners won't go. Won't be off with the pitch. And the pitch from Buck. Swing and a miss. He got him. Nice job on that 3-2 pitch. Didn't want to lose him, and he didn't. Got him swinging. That would have been a called strike 3 anyhow. So Grantsburg scoring one more run here in the 4th inning as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Grantsburg leads 7-1. Again, thank you for all of the sponsors. Hey, there's somebody commenting. Hey, Nicky Poo, how's the softball game going over there, or the track meet? Nick and Kelly have to divide and conquer tonight. Abby's playing softball and Casey's running track. Clouds are getting darker. And it is going to be Brady Gross, and Zach Rombach will go back behind the plate.
Second place from Siren, Seth Taylor. And the winner of the boys discus throw.
See if we can get somebody pole vaulting maybe. Wait, where am I? I lost the thread here. Who's that? What's that? Oh, yeah, a little bit this way. There's the pole vault, but people just milling about. It's like the only thing this side, maybe? I think they're just warming up, but yeah, just warming up. Ball's in, coming down. New pitcher in the game, that's Brady Gross. And Zach Rombach. Oh, he fires that one almost to the pole vault station. I don't know if you could hear him. I could hear him. Oh. I asked him why he goes full throttle on his first couple innings throwing down to second. You know, maybe want to slow play it a little. Don't show off the arm too much. And then that time he just chucked it in the center. All right. Here's the pitch, and it is ball 1. And it's Grosskreutz, Young, and Brandemule due up here for Turley Clayton. That's ball 2. Did I accidentally hit a different? Oh, shoot. Get that in a sec. Rain coming down. Oh, we got him to chase there. Two balls and a strike. And ball 3. And he walked him. So number 7 batter on, brings up Young. Young grounded out to shortstop in the 3rd inning. So this rain might be affecting things. The ball might end up getting a little slick. That one's in the dirt. Stopped by Zach. The throw down to first. No. So that is, let's see, that'd be 5 straight balls. Excuse me, 6 straight balls pitched by Brady. He did get him to swing at one out of the zone in that Grosskreutz at bat, but not hitting the spots here. Zach set up low. That one goes a little high, and that is ball 2. Gross delivers. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first. Safe. Yeah, Zach's back behind the plate, y'all. And the pitch. Nice pitch there by Brady to get that one right over. Started off inside. Now he's even the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody down. Leadoff batter on first base after drawing a walk. And the pitch. Another throw down to first. And umpire says safe, and umpire is right. Yeah, always. That's right, Dad. Always right. And a full count. Second batter here for Brady to go to 3 balls. And the payoff pitch. Strike! Wow, he got that right where he wanted it. Good pitch by Brady Gross. That was a gutsy pitch. Good pitch by Brady, and there's one away. Throw to first. Whoo, very close. Good pickoff move by Brady Gross. This is not fun, this rain, and it's not going to let up too soon here. If I think that my stuff's going to get wrecked, I'm going to have to call it quits here. That one's popped up into center field. Dane Lozier under it, and he makes the catch. So there's 2 away. Oh, boy. All right, y'all. I am going to take this down. This is too much for my camera. Sorry. Here we go. Let's see if we can go radio style here. Let's see if I can get that. Do something. I'm not going to be able to control the camera. I'm going to get that protected as best I can. Throw down to first. And Zach is just determined to get that. That was a strike call, by the way. Yeah, I know you're not going to be able to see anything. We're just going to have to go. We're going to have to go radio style here. Swing and a hit towards short. Levi, he's going to throw to first in time, and that retires the side. Nice play. Levi Anderson coming in and doing great things for the Pirates at shortstop. That's got to make Pete really happy to have viable options at different spots in the lineup. All right. I'm going to try to go find something in the dugout to cover other stuff. I'll be right back. see how it goes. Heck yeah. All right. There's nothing you can't do with a paper bag and a little can-do attitude. You can see how dark it's gotten.
Third place for Prairie Farm, Addison Lent.
All right.
Place for Prairie Farm, Kira Dunn.
I'll try to turn up the brightness here a little bit too so we can kind of see what's going on.
Ava Muller.
Exposure, turn that way up here. That's about maxed out. Who do we have? Caleb Rombach leads it off, takes strike one. Caleb has taken a lot of strikes tonight. Isaiah Buck back. No, that's not Isaiah Buck. Who came out? Number 12, Brady Peterson. That one misses. 1-1. And the pitch, swing and a foul, high pitch, got him cooking. Caleb trying to avoid the 3 strikeout game. What just happened? Oh, my stuff's going bonkers. We'll get it fixed here in a second. The pitch, looping. This is wrong. I think my stuff got wet, guys. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2, swing and a foul, protecting the plate, stays alive. Caleb was Isaiah Buck's first victim in the 3rd inning. And that one keeps Caleb alive. Zach Rombach in full catcher's gear sands the helmet out in the field looking for foul balls. Don't know where the kids went, but where are the bench guys? Oh yeah, it rained, Dad said. Still 2-2. High, full count, good at bat for Caleb. This will be the 7th pitch for the leadoff man. And he rips a single to center field. Good at bat for Caleb John Rombach. Don't tell him I told you his middle name. At least it's a normal middle name. But still, I don't think kids like that too much. Usually that happens when he's in trouble. He's not in trouble. I'm going to have to get a new scorebook, Dad. Good thing that was kind of at the end. I'll get the scoreboard fixed here in a second. Caleb with a giant secondary. Swing and a miss from Bonneville. Got a little plastic shopping bag up over the camera. Got my vest over the computer. We're in good shape. And the pitch. Got a piece of the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Bonneville. Levi Anderson up next. One ball, 2 strikes. I have it wrong. Runner goes. Fouled away.
In 4th place for Frederick Buck, Alex Chartrand. In 3rd place from Unity, Blake Patterson. In 2nd place from Grantsburg, Josh.
So the count remains 1-2.
Connor Quimby with a time of 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
Throw back to first, not in time.
Results from the girls 4x200-meter relay. In fourth place, Unity.
Couple looks over, and he goes home. Runner goes, strike him out, but safe at second. Caleb in there, just at the edge of your screen. So there's one away here in the top of the fifth. Uh-oh, that is wrong. You gotta fix all of that. It is not the top of the fifth, it is the bottom of the fifth inning. Runner on second, one away. Okay. Brady Peterson kicks and delivers low. This is Anderson. Runner on second base, one out. Seen some pretty good pitching here today, all around the zone. Swing and a miss for Anderson. 1-1. Did he call that a strike? Strike two, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitchers are living outside and low. He's called that a few times for both teams. No complaints. Here's the pitch. Oh, same spot. And he got him looking. That's a nasty old pitch. What are you going to do with that if you're a batter? And if the umpire's giving it to you, live out there if you can, pitchers. That one is lifted into left center field. It's going to be a tough play, and it is over the head. That's Dane Lozier with an extra base knock, and RBI double for Dane. We didn't even get to tell him he was up yet. Big hit for Dane Lozier, swapping spots with Caleb John, and a run comes in. Caleb John Rombach. You let him know. You let him know you know his name now. Dane Lozier, everybody knows his name. He's had a couple of big shots here at this field. And now Zach Rombach both try to put some more damage on the board. Grantsburg with 1 run in here in the 5th inning. It's 8-1. Checking the runner at second, Peterson delivers. And it hit Zach on the first pitch. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer for Grantsburg. Except now Caden Matheny gets to bat. Caden's been swinging the stick well. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. And Caden will bat. And that one is through into left field. And Dane will come around. He'll try to score, and they'll cut it off. And Grantsburg does get the score. 9-1 now, Grantsburg leads. RBI single. And first and second. And it's going to be a timeout. And with 2 outs, they're going to let Zach come in and get the stuff on. And a courtesy runner is going to come in for him. So that's the reason for the delay. And who is it going to be? Is that Ryder Anderson? I think that's Ryder. Ryder getting the call up today with Vinny's absence. Another body for Pete Johnson to use on varsity. Ryder and Levi, identical twins. And you'd know that if you ever tried coaching those two jokesters. Fouled away for Boomstick, strike 1. Boom is 2 for 2, reached base all 3 times. He's having himself a nice night. That outside low outside corner is impressive. And the 0-2. Ground ball might be tough. Second baseman up with it. Throw to first is in time, and Grantsburg is retired. Pirates get another one, and they lead 9-1 here at the end of 5 innings of play and about a quarter of an inch of rain, we'll estimate. At least it's not terribly cold out here, but is the softball game over? No, there's nobody over there. So softball game looks like it's over. That means I should probably change it to something else on channel 22, eh? Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's talking about cloud platforms here. That's not what we want, huh? We can do this.
Final call, girls 4x100 meter relay. Second call, boys 4x100
All right.
relay. First call, girls 300 meter hurdles. Third and final call, girls 4x100 meter relay.
I want to welcome those who are watching the softball game on channel 22 on Grantsburg Telcom. That's cable station number 22, channel 22.1. Pirates looking to stay undefeated in the conference. They have a 9-1 lead here as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Zach Rombach started the game, pitched well, and led way to Brady Gross, who did give up the run in the last inning. Good toss down to Levi. That was the last inning. No, it wasn't. It was in the 4th inning. Zach's, anyway, there's one run in, and it came on a pass ball, I think. Now Brady and Zach switched spots. Brady was catching, Zach was pitching, and now the reverse is true. Swing and a miss. Good heat from Brady Gross. It's a number 2 batter, Brady Peterson, then Mom, and then Job. 2, 3, 4 batters for Turtle Lake Clayton. You can hear Brady kind of grunt on that one, maybe overthrew it. On deck playing tiddlywinks. Our guys do it too. They're supposed to go get those balls that are fouled to the fence or get by with nobody on. Get a dry ball out there, and here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike to Peterson. Getting the 6th inning started. Fouled off. Brady pitched a little bit on Tuesday, his first action, and now back at it again here on Thursday. And the pitch popped up. That's in the infield. And who's calling for it? Caleb couldn't come up with it. Caden, I'm not sure where Caden was. Well, I don't think so. All right, well, that's an error on Grantsburg, but Caleb trying to come in all the way from second base, couldn't quite get there, almost made the play. And Turtle Lake Clayton in business here. Number 2 batter in the lineup on board. That one sails. Caden must not have been able to see that off the bat. That's swinging a foul, and it gets Zach. Is that a tornado siren? You would think that they wouldn't do a tornado siren if with weather in the area. Zach took one off of his Are we? Yeah, I don't think it's coming from that way, is it? So the siren's going off, but we're playing ball. Too much going on here. There's the pitch. It's high. It's a solid warning signal. Not the 6 shrill ones that indicate a fire. 6:47, that's not a normal time for it. I don't think that's for volunteers. Okay, swing and a miss. I just heard Nick Hallberg say the siren that you hear is part of the National Weather Service test. So, terrible timing, guys. So that's a strikeout, the first out of the inning, as Job goes down swinging, brings up Wagner. Am I right? No, it was Mum who went down swinging. Now Job is up. Throw to first. Nope. Too high. One ball and a strike here. One away. Runner on first base. That one's high. I seem to recall seeing that they were going to, they had planned this kind of statewide, if I remember right. So, not sure where that one missed, but it's 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Brady sets and delivers. That one's low and a walk. So an error and a walk until Lake Clayton has something going here in the top of the 6th inning. This is Wagner batting. Outside, Brady scuffling a little bit here to find his accuracy. That one gets by Zach. Late break. Will he throw? He will. And he is safe at third on a pass ball. So 2 errors now. And it's a 2-0 count. Runners on second and third. The double play is now out, at least a traditional double play. And Gross in the hold, 2-0. Strike. Another one pops out of Zach's glove. Good pitch there by Gross, though. A little bend at the end, and tough to get your beat on that one. Get your timing down. And he kept it low. And here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. It's a good cut there by Wagner also. And the pitch. That one is flared off. Levi back at short, and he makes the catch. Good play by Levi Anderson, and there's 2 away. Runner still at second and third, 2 outs now. Is that Dino? Dino, are you biking home? Not today, he says. Not in the rain. 5 years ago, you woulda. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he is safe. You know, Zach likes to sling it down to bases. All 3 of them are his love language, but you got to give credit to all these guys covering. They're always ready for it. Oh, that just missed. 1-1. Popped up, fouling out of play. That counts for Brady, and he's got it now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. First 2 guys got on. They're sitting at second and third for Turtle Lake Clayton. Brady Gross battling back. Trying to take care of it here to finish off the 6th inning unscathed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh! That, again, I am at a terrible angle for that, but it seems like that was a very similar spot that we've seen him call some strikes on that outside corner. I am not complaining. That might have been a foot outside from all I could tell. And that's low and away. Looks like the JV game is calling it good enough. They're heading off to get warm. And the 3-2 pitch popped up into right field. Bonneville there and making the catch and nearly knocking his hat off. So the Pirates overcome an error and a walk to start the inning and get out of it unscathed. 9-1, Grantsburg leads here as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Who's up, Dad? Gross, Jensen, and Caleb Rombach. It's going to be your 5, 6, 7 guys. So the JV game is over. The softball game is over. Track meet will continue until the moon comes out. Track meets take a long time, and they get them started earlier than everything else too, but they are notoriously long. One of the reasons we don't cover them too often. From time to time we will. If there wasn't a baseball game tonight, we would have been over there covering this, but and then the golf meets over at the golf course, probably over. They started at 4:15, I think. The track meet started at 4:30, and the baseball games at 5. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a different scorebook, aren't we? Yeah, don't even worry about it now. Pencil works just fine. Well, until it starts tearing it. It started. So it's Peterson back on the hill. He has 23 pitches, did a nice job in the last inning. And Brady Gross. As we head to the bottom of the 7th inning, ball 1. Good chatter from the infielders here at Turtle Lake Clayton. I can't hear too well. Huh? Ground ball, third base, through his legs and into left field. And that's going to be an error. Reached on an error for Brady. And I know I just hit something wrong there. Okay, clear there. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's wrong. That's right. Okay. Norman Jensen bats now, and Carter Luke will come in to pinch run. Low and away. Nope. Throw to first in standing up. 2-0 here to Jensen. Norman 0 for 2, flew out and struck out. Good lead from Luke at first. Swing and a miss for Norman, a little bit behind that one. If he makes contact, it'll go. Low. 3-1 now. Grantsburg trying to get their first 2 guys on. Caleb comes up 1 for 3, got a single in his last at-bat. He's up next. That one's low. Norman lays off, and it's 3-1. Oh, that was a walk, yeah. Yeah. Norman fooled me. So Norman gets on base, and Grantsburg has the first two base runners on. Error, and now a walk. And Caleb Brombach. Big lead from Norman. Uh-oh. Nope. I'll try taking this down. No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Results from the girls' 400-meter dash. In fourth place was Turtle Clayton, Jessica Bittor.
That one is hit into left. It might be in there, and it will fall, but foul.
In second place from Grantsburg, Noel.
Kind of fisted it down the line there, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
The winner of the girls' 400-meter dash was Turtle Lake Clayton, a junior, with a time of 59.9 seconds. Megan Hoffman.
Caleb steps back in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. The pitch. That one is also fisted, but less so, and right to the shortstop for out number 1. So he will finish his night most likely 1 for 4. Caleb will. And now Brody Bonneville.
300-meter hurdle. Second call, boys 300-meter
He
hurdle.
reached on a walk, grounded out, and struck out. And what do we have? Yeah, strike 1.
Crew for the 300-meter hurdles. Be prepared. The hurdles to the track.
Levi Anderson up next.
Turtle crew, be
The
prepared.
pitch. That one is ripped. A solid single to left. Might be able to score a run here. Around third, heading home, bobbled in left. Allows the runner Norman to get to third base and the run to score. No problem. Solid hit by Brock Bonneville. 1 run in. That means Grantsburg 1 away from winning here. First and third. And 1 out. Winning run at third base. I think everybody would be okay with it. It's getting cold and everybody's all wet. Inside, chin music to Anderson. One ball, no strikes to Levi. That one at the eyeballs. That is one thing, and sometimes when you see the opposite, it makes you think of it. But so far, this Grantsburg team has been pretty good this year at not giving pitchers too many out of the zone swings. And that one is lifted into right field. It'll be caught. No tag. Actually, he is going to tag. The throw home is over the head. And Grantsburg, a walk-off winner, as that was a 10-run lead. So that was Levi Anderson getting it just deep enough into right field to score the run from third base. And Grantsburg gets it done scrappily tonight. 11-1, the Pirates win. Zach Rombach will go home with the win, his first in his career. And that is going to do it. You won't blame us if we don't take a lot of time here, as we're going to try to gather our belongings and get home. It's cold. But thank you all for being here with us. And we are going to send you off. Grantsburg winners. Get that run in there. 11-1. Thanks for watching it here on We Are Grantsburg.